Some people don't know that they're stuck. And so some churches will accommodate the lower standard. March 23rd, 2026. Today's one of those days where the Lord has just put a heavy, heavy heart on myself and Stephanie. And so we ask for prayer, for strength. I've been so heartbroken for the past 6, 7, 8 months now. God allowed Charlie Kirk to be taken from us. And I didn't agree with everything that he said. Man, what I did agree with was that he spread God's word and he set God's standard for many of the young men and women. And he made a comment that his job wasn't to accommodate to the people and accept their standards. His job was to lift them up to the standard that God set for us. And I stand with that so much because every day I talk to these families, man. And many of them are Christian families, many are not. But their marriages are so broken and they're trapped in their addictions to lust, to drugs, to drinking, to disrespect, to resentment, to withdrawal. And many of them are church leaders that I talk to all throughout the nation. And my heart breaks because we only know what we know, right? And yes, you have a minister on stage shepherding the flock, and yet their marriage is broken, but he's trying to lead the flock to heal their marriages. And in a sense, it may feel like it's out of integrity, but then God gave me compassion in my heart that these people only know what they know. And so albeit they may know God's word and they may love Jesus with all their heart, but from a marriage perspective, from a raising your children perspective, from a character perspective, who is the man and who's the woman that I want to be, from that perspective, they are still trapped in what they grew up knowing. And it's the church's job to lead them on a path, to teach them what that highest standard is. But when I was in church for many years, yes, they would tell me what God's standard was, and the pastors do a great job at that. Yes, I know I'm not supposed to lash out in anger or disrespect my wife or lash out at my children and all that stuff. And respectfully, the church couldn't teach me how not to do these things. And I sit in life groups, and unless you're sitting in life group with somebody who has been there and can lead you out of that muck, I realized that we were all in our muck together. And yes, it's great that we're all trying to help each other up, but no one could get me out of that muck. And so my heart breaks because God has called us to do this. And as much as I want to help every family out there, I know that that's not realistic. I think that that's the heartbreaking part of it all.